visual communication is our #1 strategy here. We focus on academics. Well, I've learned a lot of academic approaches. Like I said, I didn't have the opportunity to really focus on academics. I've learned a lot about the teaching strategies that work specifically for children on the autism spectrum, because it's completely different than like a mainstream approach. Here we focus on communication and academics so that they can tell us why they're screaming, and we address the problem. You know, if the child is screaming, biting, we figure out why and we solve it. Our students who had been nonverbal, he hadn't spoken, and one day he was working with one of our teachers and he started reading. She was reading a passage out loud, pointing to the words, and he started saying them along with her. And everyone was just blown away because it was thought he didn't say a word, he didn't speak. And he started speaking, and now he's slowly spoken more and more. He reads on his own independently. He'll even say some things independently, such as hi, or, you know, prompted. He'll read a lot. He can read a lot of things. And then, like, when a kid says your name for the first time, too, that's pretty memorable. You're like... But when you just look at a kid, or in your experience in other places, you wouldn't think that some of these kids are capable of some of the things that they do here, like advanced academics, like pre-algebra. Like, there's students here learning maths beyond my ability. So, like, let's just say that. It's pretty cool. Like, it kind of is eye-opening in terms of what these kids are capable of, and especially like some of the children, how fast they learn and the things they pick up on. And like a humanist approach, like, I think it's important to see every child as unique and special, and just really focus on meeting their needs and looking at them as a person and not as something to be trained, or looking at them as like they matter just as much as anyone else, is talking to them like you would talk to anyone, or just like, I guess, like a very empathetic approach I try to take, like put myself in their shoes. If this child is screaming and crying, like, yes, I want to tell them to shut up, but really I need to think like, okay, if I was them right now, like what would be bothering me? Like, why would I be crying? Or broken record kind of, but the environment, it is like a family. I just feel really cared for, you know, between our boss and my coworkers, everybody. We really watch out for each other. And, you know, if you're walking down the hall and you hear something going on in a room and they need something, we come in and help each other out. Or just, it's a laid-back, comfortable environment. And I think that the kids really pick up on that. It's important to have like a healthy work environment, because these kids are so sensitive, they're going to pick up on that.